Did you shart?
Oh my goodness, no. I mean, I don't think anything came out.
And here we go, the 15-minute morning show podcast. And by the way, not only can you hear us, you can watch us. If you're watching us on our iHeart, what the fuck is it called? The
Instagram Live
show.
Instagram
Live. If you're watching us, thank you. Thanks for watching. What's so funny?
First curse goes to you, Elvis Duran.
Well, you know,
I lost the bet.
It's the Elvis Duran show on Instagram, right?
Yes.
And Twitter, maybe? Whatever.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And we're recording our Zoom room.
In the room, if you're listening to us, it's Froggy, it's Gandhi, it's Straight Nate, it's Scary, it's Danielle, it's Garrett, and of course, Brody. And I think we can hear him. Can we hear you, Brody?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, he's so... And
What's up now?
He's so... Look, and you can tell Brody, as usual, is overwhelmed with emotion. Being here. He's loving every second of it.
So what are we going to do now for 15 minutes? Because yesterday was all about trying to get Brody on the 15-minute morning show. Today, we're less than a minute in and he's here. So now what?
We'll spend 15 minutes trying to get him to leave the 15-minute morning show. No,
I know
Brody.
we're recording this for audio and some people are hearing it that way, but the video, everyone is horizontal. Except for Brody, he's vertical. So if you turn your phone the other way, there you go.
Oh,
there we
go.
go.
The other way. I need to see the landscape.
Okay, but now...
You didn't like my angle, so I turned it.
Okay, but here's
You're
a
still not head
problem with
on, like
me. You don't look good. It's shooting
Yeah, I
up
know.
your nose.
Yeah, why
Can't you
is that?
lift
Put
your-
it higher.
Can you please lift your laptop? Can you lift it?
It's my phone. I have nowhere to put it.
There we go. That was
looks
good.
You could hold it the whole time. You could hold it
Yeah,
the whole
I
time.
know.
It's only like 13 minutes now.
Okay, Brody, here's an assignment. Sometime between now and tomorrow, if you could find a way to elevate your phone, that'd be awesome. That'd be good. That's all I'm saying. He's so mad. All right.
My laptop, just so you guys know, it is literally sitting on like pots and pans right now. That's when I type, it goes like this because I didn't want the angle to be this.
It's so funny. Now Brody's
Now we see
up
Brody's
actively
crotch.
looking for something to. He's looking for something to put his
crotch,
phone on.
Brody.
All right, that's okay.
Wiener
Brody,
cam.
It's good to have you. I will tell you that the response from the very worst ever 15-minute morning show podcast from yesterday has been overwhelmingly positive. I don't get it. Can someone explain that to me?
I like
Because it was
seeing
hilarious
things.
to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge part of it. Like today, I think we should do show and tell with what's in arm's reach of you because you're all surrounded
Okay.
by your own personal effects. And I want to see what you see because all I've been
Okay.
seeing, Elvis,
See-
is that painting behind you.
Okay, but see, I see something in Garrett's shot that you have a baseball bat that's in a nice display case behind
Yes.
you.
Yep.
Is that your show and tell, or do you have something else?
I could do that. Yeah. No, that's Yogi Berra baseball bat signed. I got it when I was a little kid.
Yogi Bear?
Yogi
Oh my
Berra?
God!
Yeah. Yogi Berra.
What? That's
No,
awesome.
scary, not Yogi. Scary,
Not
not
Yogi
Yogi Bear. Yogi Berra.
Do you want to go get a picnic a basket? It's not that Yogi Bear.
Yeah. So ever since I've been a little kid, I've been I collected sports memorabilia. So I pretty much can probably put my kids through college at this point.
That's awesome.
Cool.
You think that's a good
So,
idea, though,
Gandhi.
that we should be doing
What?
these Zoom rooms and show? Because, like, that's worth a lot of money.
Oh, look, right next to my
you're
Eli
right.
Manning jersey.
Like,
Oh my
I'm
God!
just saying, like, if anybody sees this and they know where Garrett lives, they're going to be breaking in there and stealing Yogi Berra's
Look,
bat.
I got another baseball bat.
Well, wait, who
Baseball
signed
bat.
that baseball bat?
Yeah.
That one is that one's Hank Aaron.
Oh, my God!
Oh my gosh, Nate, I want to come to your house.
You got a Hank
I
Aaron
want to
sign
go
Garrett.
tour. That's awesome. He's got a Hank Aaron signed bat in his room.
Garrett, that's awesome. Good for you.
Wait, and then
Where do you hide the key?
the
Yeah,
Derek
what's
Jeter?
that?
That's a Derek Jeter signed bat over there.
Derek Jeter.
And then during Derek Jeter's final season, they put out about 10 of these pictures signed by all the Yankee greats to say goodbye to him.
Oh my
so
God.
there's that.
So I'm looking around my room. I have nothing, nothing anywhere close to as interesting as what
No,
Garrett has
me
in his
either.
show and tell. We might as well just
Same.
fold up. Fold up.
Oh,
All right, Gandhi,
So,
come
like,
on, show us. What do you have?
Kardashian. Okay, I within arm's reach, I don't have anything, but can I run for 1 second to get the closest thing to me?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be
yes.
right back. Hold on.
See, I have to run far. I don't have anything in here.
I have
I
one
can do
cool
mine. You want me
thing.
to do mine?
Okay. So my show and tell would be the last painting that Brandon and I did, which is this. I don't know if you can see it from so close.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's blue.
You guys did that together?
Yeah. So he kind of does this middle section, and then I do the outsides of it. So they look different. I'm sorry, my angles are terrible.
A shirt that looks exactly like that. And no.
Maybe that's where I got the inspiration, and I didn't even know. Holy cow.
Hey, so Brody, what do you have within arm's reach?
Well, so one of the things I do during the show is sell things on eBay. So right here I have an Avril Lavigne autographed CD. Hold on. And
Is there a big market for that?
Ruben Studdard autographed CD.
Who?
Oh,
For that?
okay.
Nobody's
Wow.
gonna buy
Not quite
that.
what Garrett has.
Yeah, we go from Hank Aaron to Ruben Studdard.
Wow.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Let us know how that sale goes.
Yeah.
Don't take it off too early. You want to make sure you get people competing against each other.
You might want to pair something else with that so it sells.
Yeah.
put them together.
I'm going to break into
Hey,
Garrett's house. I'll have plenty of stuff to pair it with.
Froggy, what do you have? Show and tell.
So
Go.
it's right behind me. So you see, I have this picture of Tiger Woods, but here's what you don't know about it. So part of it is this is from it's from the tournament that he last won, which was a very big tournament that he won, and this was the pass to get in, and it's actually signed by him.
Oh.
So if he doesn't win,
Fancy.
if he doesn't win another major, I have something signed from the very final major that he won. So I'm kind of like hoping he doesn't, but yet hoping he does.
Nice.
So
Yeah, that's
Very
cool.
Nice.
You can tell that's potentially valuable with the way he touches it. He's just touching the
Yeah.
edges.
yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to get your skin oil on there.
Nope.
What about you, Straight Nate? What do you have? Tell us.
Work.
Show and tell
Scary
us.
and I are here at work.
Yeah.
I really don't have anything. I mean, I'm sitting at Diamond.
Scary has a big mountain of crap behind him that he uses every
The
day.
nearest thing to me is something that's been sitting here in the same spot for 6 months, and that is a cowbell.
Oh my goodness.
That's a huge.
That's a
That's
good
huge.
cowbell.
This is the same cowbell that I accidentally got stuck on my neck when I put the thing on. Remember we could not get it off for like a half hour?
Yes.
Yeah.
We had to
will not
call
be
the
doing that
fire
again.
department in. Yeah, I know. Very thanks for showing up. Come on, Straight Nate. What do you have?
So I'm sitting at Diamond's desk. And so this was supposed
She has
to
a
be
diamond.
if I remember the story correctly, Diamond was supposed to give the Diamond Award weekly to someone that did something great on the show. And then nobody really ever did anything great. So it just sits on her desk. But it's a big diamond at
I
Diamond.
love how it's not COVID happened. It's like nobody ever did anything great. We just
Wait, hold on. Hold on. If you're listening to this and you're not seeing it, he held up this diamond, which is probably the size of a cantaloupe.
Oh, yeah.
And he says, but then Straight Nate says, oh, by the way, it's not a real diamond. Okay.
In case we thought it was laying around the studio.
You don't want to break it into my
Yeah.
place like Garrett's house. I mean,
people
Oh, by
steal
the way, my
DeLonghi
stuff is all
ovens. They're not
fake.
going to leave a 17-pound diamond behind.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
What's that, Garrett?
All my stuff is fake.
You okay, Garrett?
I will say
how much time do we
that
have, by the way?
Garrett's bat is, it looks like the bat is going through his head. It's like going
Yes,
in
it
one
does.
side and coming out
See,
the other.
If you're listening to this, it's all the more reason why you need to go to Elvis Duran Show on Instagram and see this for yourself. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
6.5 minutes
Well, how
left,
much time do we have left, by the way?
6.5 minutes.
Okay. Well, mine's a little more serious, but it's something that's very important to me. Is it okay if I get a little serious?
Yeah.
So, as you know, this is the age of ring lights, where I don't have mine on right now. But if you do a lot of online stuff and you need to like try to look somewhat decent, which I'm not looking now, you have these. Mine's off, but I have something. I have a message taped to my. Hold on a second. Well, here we go. Here's my ring light, but it has George Floyd written on it. So I see that every day. When I come in and we get carried away talking about all the minutia that we carry on about, I always have his name right there in front of me. I never want to forget that. Also, this was hanging on the other one, accountability. So George Floyd and accountability. I look at those every day. So as you hear us laughing at all the funny things we talk about, I'm always looking at those things. I don't want to ever forget the course of our show and where we want to take it. It's a good thing. These are little personal things. I don't know. Other than that, there is nothing worth crap in this room.
That painting behind
It
you.
really isn't.
Well, the painting behind you is pretty cool. The King Saladin painting behind you is really cool.
Oh, I love
Well,
that
no, you
thing.
all know. Yeah, King Saladin. No. Well, you all know that. I didn't want to bring that up because I've talked about this many times, but I love King Saladin.
I just
And
realized
there you go,
something.
show and tell. What's that?
Well, we're doing this podcast, and of course, it's on video. Scotty B is in the next room. He's not listening to the podcast, but he's been on video the entire time, and he's just been drinking
God.
things. And I feel like we're kind of like he doesn't realize this is being recorded, and people need to see.
Have we been keeping an eye on him? Do we know what he's like? Has he picked his nose or anything?
I don't know.
No.
What's straight, Nate?
Well,
What?
earlier, he thinks he may have pooped his pants. I don't know if he wants
What?
to say that.
Get him in.
Bring him
Scary,
in.
Get him in. Get him in.
He's coming in.
And then
Can
Danielle
we-
has to do show and tell
What's
too.
that?
Yeah,
You gotta come on
Danielle.
camera. You gotta talk into my microphone.
What, Gandhi?
Danielle didn't do her show
Hold
and
on,
tell.
Scary. Oh God. Okay, Danielle. I'm sorry. I thought you did your. There's so many people.
No, that's
Danielle, what's
okay,
your show
that's
and tell?
okay.
Then we'll find out
Mine
about
is my
Scotty's
bearded
poo.
dragon, Tonka.
Look at him. Oh,
Look at how
he's so
big he
cute.
is. Look at his little face.
Lord.
Oh my God.
Oh, I love him so much.
Is that real?
He does not want to be here.
Yes, of course that's real.
Is it real?
My little dragon. Yes.
Oh, I love him.
Oh,
He's actually waiting to
Looks
eat.
so-
He's hungry.
Is he going to
Little
poop
tongue's
on
you
you?
look so cuddly.
No, he shouldn't poop on me. He'll be fine.
We love it. How old is your bearded dragon?
I don't even know. He's been around, I don't know, 6 years now. Yeah, 6, 7 years.
How old do they live? How long do they live?
I don't know. They can live a long time, so he'll be around.
Wow, I love that. Hey, so Scotty B, you know we've been watching you in the Zoom room during this entire 15-minute morning show podcast. You've just been in there drinking and hanging out. But someone said that there's a rumor out there that you pooed your pants. Did you shart?
Oh my goodness, no. I mean,
You remember
I don't think anything came out.
Okay, because you were standing over here, and
Yes.
he grabbed his butt like this. He goes, "Oh, I think I may have just pooped myself."
Oh my God.
He does it more
Can
often
we
than
take a
you
look?
think.
No.
No, look, he's
No,
looking.
I
He
didn't.
just
It was
looked.
just a bad.
Did you
fart.
check?
It was wet, but
Wouldn't you
nothing
know?
came out.
Oh God, that's disgusting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, that's
Well, you know,
Oh.
something could have come out, but it's still just it's still like
Lodged
Oh
up in
my
there.
Yes.
in the crevice.
I'm very
It
uncomfortable.
may be on
standing
the
here, by
walls. The
I
walls of
can't
the
hear you.
room.
What?
I say I'm very uncomfortable
What?
standing here. It's Scary's microphone that he's been talking on all morning.
Oh, then get out of there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
know.
know
Let me tell
Scary's
ya.
going out and,
Yeah.
partying.
Yeah, Scary's going out, man. He's hanging out with people. The closer, the better. I'm not hanging out with Scary. He is dripping in the COVID. I'm serious.
You think I have the Rona?
Yes.
I think you have the Rona.
I tested negative, and I tested negative for antibodies and the actual Rona.
I know you
itself.
tested negative
Oh, he's
up to
looking
that
at-
point.
He's checking again.
Right.
If you're watching this in the Zoom room, he's checking again.
Oh no!
Would you tell Scotty we're watching him?
Oh my God!
Did he put his? He didn't do. Wait, hold on. He just did it. Did he just do a sniff test?
He did.
Oh no.
His
He
hand
doesn't
definitely
realize.
went down the back of his pants. Like for sure, it was
Oh,
down the back of
God.
his pants. Damn it, Scotty!
And now he's going to touch door
Scotty.
handles and things like that.
And he's worried about me giving him coronavirus.
Yeah.
You're going to get poopicles everywhere, all over. That's disgusting.
Lord.
Scotty.
You know what?
Sorry.
I understand why you would have one posted in a restaurant, but employees must wash hands before going back to work in a radio station. We need to post that in the bathroom because you people are disgusting.
Oh man! And all that cereal's in there with the
Okay.
poopicles.
There's some brand involved. I'm saying right now. You know what? Yesterday was the worst 15-minute morning show podcast. Today's was the grossest 15-minute morning show podcast. What record will we break tomorrow? Is it time to wrap up?
Yeah, 30 seconds left.
Brody, it was great having you here.
Yeah.
And I love seeing your
This was
CD
much better
collection.
than yesterday. Well worth it.
All right. It's good seeing you. You had a great angle. Brody looks great. Brody!
Yeah, Brody.
Love your angle.